Good morning, fiber friends, and welcome to Vlogmas 2019 with your blind crochet fiber artist, Mo of Unseen Strands. So yesterday was a much slower day, so I won't be talking quite as fast today, you might notice, because I don't have as much to jam pack into my time. And yes, I know I went over, but I didn't go that over, and that was my third take with taking things out because take one was terrible. But I tried to warm up with some of my practicing so that maybe I won't quite have as much of the coughing and hacking that I had in my first take of yesterday that you guys didn't get to hear. But yeah, yesterday I had practice for our church choir. We are singing this Sunday. It's the only time I've practiced with them. So I'm not going to play you anything that I'm singing, practicing because I am still working on my consonants, so it is not all that pretty. That went fairly well. I really like the song. It's Light of the World. I don't know I've ever heard it before, so I don't know if it's a new one. But I sing alto, and yeah, it's just not as pretty without the lead and things on it. We had practice after Advent service, so I did attend Advent service last night. I got to attend it all by myself because the boys had confirmation class, and so they went to confirmation class. Me and my husband and the littles went out for ice cream, and then we came back and he picked up the bigs. I went to service and he took the bigs back home so they could shower and get ready for, school tomorrow. And I did service I attended service, and then I had singing practice after service, which took forever. Just people like to mill around and talk, and I'm like, let's get this done. I got things to do, people to see, children to get off to bed, basically. And then I got home to find that little Kitty Fjord had destroyed another ball of yarn. This is actually what we believe is the remnants of my husband's Stranger Things socks. And so yeah, I spent basically from when we got home till about 11:30 last night trying to reball that. I still got about half of it to go, but at least it's in progress. And before that, I guess yesterday we had just pizza rolls for dinner, which Jeremy did make. We did that because that was a carb-friendly food that we could take with us since we were kind of running tight on time. And before that, it was one of the few days that the littles have taken a nap at home. They were both really cranky and groggy. I'm like, nope, we're going to lay down and you guys are going to be quiet. And sure enough, they went to sleep, which is a very rare thing to happen anymore around here. Basically, all that allows me to do is to get a shower without Jeremy being home. Otherwise, I have to wait for him to be home, so somebody's around to help watch the littles. And before that, I did work a little bit on my husband's socks. I actually started them back on December 3rd. I had only gotten a couple rows in, so basically yesterday, I think I got from round 3 or something to about round 21 or 22. When I knit my socks, I make a long tail with my original cast on. Not a long tail cast on, I just leave a long tail. And then I use that tail as, when I'm weaving it in, I use it as a marker to mark my odd and even rows. And so that's why I can't remember if I'm quite at 21 or 22. I'll just have to look and see which side of the sock the tail is on, because if it's on the inside of the sock, I'm on an even row, and if it's on the outside of the sock, I am on an odd row. Just a little handy tidbit for you. But then, of course, you do have to remember which even number you're on and which odd number you're on. But that's just my little quick cheater way of getting through that. And yeah, that was basically my December 4th for you. I didn't have an exciting lunch. I had chili, and then over the weekend when my husband's mom still had the kids from Thanksgiving, because she watches them so we can Black Friday shop and such, and they insisted that they have an extra day. So she actually kept them an extra night, and that day that she had them for the extra night, we went to Red Lobster for lunch, and we had some extra cheddar biscuits, so I put those cheddar biscuits in my chili, and yum guys, that was delicious. So yeah, that was my lunch, and then the babies, I had some hot dog buns left over, and so I just had made them some hot dogs for lunch. Nothing super exciting going on around here. Anyways, guys, we will check in with you tomorrow. Don't forget to ask me any questions you have. Bye!